How to grow blackberries in Arizona. Blackberries can be grown in Arizona and produce a month-long harvest, but the growing and harvesting season depends on in which part of the southwestern state you are trying to plant a patch. According to the University of Arizona, a blackberry bush's success depends on good site selection, soil type, fertilization, irrigation and pruning. Blackberries, usually associated with the cooler climates of the northern part of the U.S., can be eaten after harvest or frozen for later. Ripe blackberries have a short shelf life. Things you'll need: blackberry plants, fertilizer, garden hoses, mulch, shovels, thick gardening gloves and long clothes. Growing blackberries in southwestern Arizona. Choose the right variety for the lower elevations of Arizona, such as Rossboro, Womack, and Bryson, according to Arizona Cooperative Extension's pamphlet Growing Blackberries in the Low Desert. Most of southern western Arizona falls in Arizona plant climate zones 4 or 5, meaning mild winters and hot summers, according to the University of Arizona. Keep the roots moist before planting. Choose an area with sandy loam soil, good drainage, and a pH between 4.5 and 7.5. Blackberries need full sun, wind protection, and grow best at elevations above 2,500 feet. The more sun bramble fruits receive, the more fruit they bear. Plant blackberries from late January through March. Plant bushes 3 to 4 feet apart within a row, and 8 to 10 feet between rows. Irrigate plants well after planting. Water every 3 to 7 days for the first 2 months. After established, plants should be watered every 1 to 2 weeks. Fertilize plants 1 month after placement and again in June or July. Do not expect fruit the first year, as blackberries are biennial. Beginning in the 3rd year, plants should produce 3 to 10 pounds of fruit, ripening in early May and continuing for about a month. Fruit is sweetest when dull black, says the University of Arizona's Extension Service. Pick fruit every 2 to 3 days, but be sure to wear thick gloves, long pants and long-sleeved shirts, as bramble thorns can be painful. Some blackberries are thornless. Place fruit in small containers to avoid smashing the fruit. Growing blackberries in northern Arizona. Choose a variety appropriate for the northern part of Arizona, which falls in Arizona plant climate zones 1, 2, and 3, meaning cold winters, milder summers and shorter growing season. According to the university's Extension Service, a few varieties should grow in the northern part of the state, especially north-central Arizona. Some of those varieties include Navajo and Choctaw, along with Brazos and Roseboro. Choose an area with sandy loam soil, good drainage, and a pH between 4.5 and 7.5, according to the Extension Service. Blackberries need full sun, wind protection, and grow best at elevations above 2,500 feet. The more sun bramble fruits receive, the more fruit they bear. Plant blackberries from February to April, says the Extension Service. Plant bushes 3 to 4 feet apart within a row, and 8 to 10 feet between rows. Irrigate plants well after planting. The extension says to water every 3 to 7 days for the first 2 months. After established, plants should be watered every 1 to 2 weeks. Fertilize plants 1 month after placement and again a few months later. Do not expect fruit the first year, as blackberries are biennial. Beginning in the 3rd year, The plants should produce 3 to 10 pounds of fruit, ripening in summer and continuing for about a month. Fruit is sweetest when dull black, says the University of Arizona's Extension Service. Pick fruit every 2 to 3 days. Place in small containers to not smash the berries. Tips warnings. Buy plant cuttings from a reputable nursery or mail order catalog to ensure they don't have disease.